No one is happier than me today. We have a Sussex.com update, and that's because Harry and Meghan are in Jordan. They look like they're having such a blessed time. They gave us an update, photos, information. There's so much to dissect. I am floating on air, so let's get started. Hey y'all, thank you so much for clicking on my video, and if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be discussing the latest Sussex.com update, which gives details on Harry and Meghan's trip to Jordan. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, please don't forget to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and feel free to share so that more people can find us. Once again, this update is coming directly from Sussex.com, but you can also find this in the description box below under sources. The title of this update is Learning from Jordan, Health, Healing, and Hope. They start us off with this beautiful photo of Meghan working with someone and talking to a child, and it's clear that she's in the field, she's fully engaged, and look at the joy on Meghan's face. This is why they do what they do, because they are heart-led. It's beautiful. Today, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived in Jordan to witness how the country stands tall as a regional hub for humanitarian and moral leadership. From its partnership with the World Health Organization to its frontline role in the medical response to the crisis in Gaza. The day began at the World Health Organization's offices in Amman, where the Duke and Duchess joined a high-level roundtable convened by Dr. Tedros Adhanom, I'm so sorry if I cannot pronounce the last name, Director General of WHO, alongside UN leaders, donors, and humanitarian organizations. The discussion focused on Jordan's leadership in regional health response, the urgent need to integrate mental health into primary care, and the mounting pressures on health systems as a result of conflict, displacement, and declining global humanitarian funding. Jordan continues to carry an extraordinary humanitarian responsibility, supporting refugees and displaced communities from across the region, while strengthening care for its own people. Throughout the conversation, participants highlighted that mental health must be treated as a first response priority, not a secondary consideration, and that frontline responders themselves need sustained support. The couple listened as partners described the widening funding gap facing health and humanitarian services, and the growing importance of philanthropy, advocacy, and cross-sector collaboration in sustaining care and preventing worsening crisis. In the afternoon, the Duke and Duchess traveled north to Zatari refugee camp to visit the Quest Scope Youth Center, where creativity is being used as a pathway to heal. They met young people from Syria participating in music, photography, sport, and art therapy programs, spaces where expression becomes a tool for resilience, connection, and recovery. Wow. From the recording studio to the photography classroom and art gallery, young people shared how these programs help them process trauma, build confidence, and imagine a future beyond war and displacement. Many of the mentors leading the sessions are refugees themselves, turning lived experience into leadership and hope for others. Next was a moving visit to the specialty hospital, where Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex met the Palestinian children and families who had been medically evacuated to Jordan for urgent treatment, mostly gunshot wounds and blast injuries. Wow. My God. Sorry. Wow. In conversations with clinicians and caregivers, they heard about the extraordinary demands placed on hospitals responding to trauma and complex injuries, while continuing to serve local communities. They heard from a father about the continual bombings in Gaza just this week. The visit underscored both the scale of human suffering and the compassion of those working to meet it. Archewell Philanthropies has supported partners facilitating medical evacuations for children affected by the conflict in Gaza in collaboration with the World Health Organization and frontline health providers. Seeing this work up close brought into sharp focus the life-saving importance of coordinated international action and the quiet heroism of healthcare workers who show up every day for patients navigating unimaginable grief, trauma, and loss. Across every visit, a shared truth emerged. Humanitarian response is not only about delivering services, it is about restoring dignity, nurturing potential, and standing with communities over the long term. From WHO's coordination of regional health response to youth centers fostering creativity and displacement to hospitals caring for evacuated children, Jordan's partners are showing what sustained, compassionate response can look like when the world chooses to act together. At sunset, The Duke and Duchess joined World Health Organization officials and embassy staff at the British ambassador's residence for iftar, the breaking of the fast, as day one closed with a renewed sense of urgency and resolve. The challenges facing Jordan and the wider region are immense, but so too is the leadership, ingenuity, and humanity of those working on the front lines. Archewell remains committed to supporting partners who center care, dignity, and long term recovery, and to advocating for a global response that meets this moment with compassion, courage, and action. Of course, if Vogue has an article about Meghan and Harry, you know we're going to talk about it here. So they just uploaded this article today, written by Emily Chan, titled Meghan Sussex opts for head to toe white for a surprise visit to Jordan. The Duchess of Sussex touched down in Amman wearing a tweed jacket and wide leg trousers by go-to label Veronica Beard. Now we have to pause here for a second. Look at the color coordination. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. They look phenomenal, and I do love the tweed jacket. I especially love the cuff on the jacket. You rarely see that. That looks so cute. I just think it's so unique with the double-breasted, but then you also have the two lined pockets. That's so cool. I love this look. Anyway, they both look great, and I like that color on Harry's jacket. That's really nice. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex, began a 2-day visit of Jordan today, where they are meeting local leaders and health officials to highlight the efforts of those helping refugees who have fled to the country. It is the couple's first joint international trip since February 2025, when they visited Whistler, Canada for the Invictus Games. Touching down in Amman on February 25th, Meghan arrived in a head-to-toe white look comprising a double-breasted tweed jacket and a wide-leg trouser by Veronica Beard, a New York-based label that the former Suits star has favored since her pre-royal days. Since then, the Duchess has often turned to the brand for international tours, including the sky blue shirt dress that she sported in Tonga back in 2018 and a tailored navy top and matching trousers that she wore during her visit to Colombia. Here's another shot of Meghan and Harry. Meghan is clearly listening intently with a smile, and Harry is listening intently with what looks to be skepticism. I wonder what they were saying at this time. They probably caught Harry mid-blink. I've seen pictures of myself where I thought I had a good time, and you'll see me in the background doing this number. Or even worse, because I have RBF. And I'm probably thinking about cheese fries or something. So anyway, this is such a nice picture. Meghan went with very light makeup. I love her eyebrows. Ooh, I love her eyebrows. I love what they're doing with her eyebrows. Her hair looks really nice, long with tousled curls. They both look great. They look healthy. They look very happy, and they just look like they're happy to be there. Here's another full body shot of Meghan. Beautiful. It says, after joining a roundtable discussion at the World Health Organization's headquarters in Amman, Meghan and Harry visited the Quest Scope Youth Center at the Zatari refugee camp, the world's largest camp for Syrian refugees. For the engagement, the royal changed into a khaki t-shirt and trousers teamed with a white button-down shirt over the top and tan boat shoes from Vince. Muted and elegant, it was textbook Meghan Sussex. I also appreciate that she went very minimal with jewelry as well. This was not only a conscious choice, I'm sure, to be considerate of what they were doing and the work that they were engaging in, but also a practical choice. They were indoors, they were outdoors, they were moving around. She was shaking hands and hugging people and meeting people and making a lot of contact. She probably just wanted fewer barriers between herself and other people, and I can't blame her. That's actually something I remember reading from Diana's memoir about her choice in jewelry was greatly impacted by where she was and how she was going to be engaging with people at all of her engagements. When she knew that she would be meeting with people that she would want to shake hands with or hug or just have physical contact with, she would often go for minimal or no jewelry, and especially no long gloves or anything that was too restrictive in her clothing, so that she could truly embrace people and connect with people in a physical way. So it's interesting that she had that quality, and it seems like Meghan also has that quality as well. Prince Harry did say that Meghan and his mom had so many things in common. And as we continue to dissect both of them, their relationship and their engagements, I'm seeing so many of those similarities continue to come to the front. Y'all let me know what you think about this article, as well as their outings, but also Meghan's outfits. I love that Vogue is never going to miss an opportunity to praise Meghan's outfit. This probably should have been its own Sussex style, but that's fine. We'll include it in the Sussex style playlist as well. But y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching the Sharion Sade YouTube channel. I appreciate you watching my content. If you haven't already, please don't forget to go ahead and like this video by hitting the thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. And don't forget to comment along the way. If you feel so inclined, please don't forget to share so that more people can find us. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Now let's get back to the video. It's wonderful to see Harry and Meghan out and about doing what they love, being humanitarians and continuing to put the work first. They absolutely lead by example. Not only that, but it's great to see the effect they have on other people. Those photos of them engaged with children, engaged with staff, working together with WHO and getting things done. It's really great to see the impact they have, and they're always so willing to jump into action. Now, this was only day one, but tomorrow we will have another update for day two. I'll also be bringing that to you. I'm bringing these a little bit later this week so that we can get as much information about their full day as we can before we record. If there's anything else that I missed for day one, we'll be including that in day two as well. So that's all I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, please don't forget to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and feel free to share so that more people can find us. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.